minute to hopefully get some viewers in our live. Looks like there's a slight delay.
God, you got quite a bit.
I got a lot. I realize how much I have to show today. George's what this whole live right now is gonna be mostly what did we buy.
Okay.
Or mostly what did I buy. Well, there's one big thing that arrived that I'm happy that finally arrived. So we'll just wait a couple seconds. How are you?
I'm good. It was a long week. It's really hot today.
Yeah, we're
yesterday
hot here in
was so
Phoenix,
hot.
if you don't know.
I was out driving around yesterday and I had to take a nap because that was
Don't whisper. Speak louder.
exhausting. Oh,
So when they watch it back, they can hear you.
okay, with the sparkly eyes.
Well, let's wait. Oh, there you go. Okay, let's get started. Hello, TGIF, Tim and George's. It's Friday.
Oh.
Hey, hello. We are so excited today, this Friday. Hope you guys that watch this or are watching this right now had a great week. We had a very adventurous week. We went actually to Sherri's doll show, went to Disney's California Adventure, went to Kelly's Toy Store, and the Mattel Store in San Bernardino. So we're going to show you what essentially we bought this past week in our adventures. So I guess we'll start first with Sherri's doll show, which
Sherri's
happened
doll show was fun.
which happened on Sunday, which was in Buena Park, California. We made a trip to go out to the show. It was at the Doubletree Hilton in Buena Park, a really nice hotel. We bought the very beautiful. We bought the early passes, so we were able to start shopping at 8:30 in the morning. We were there with the other, probably around, like I said, like 50 people.
I think that's a benefit to go ahead and do the early show. I mean, you just kind of snag out kind of the goodies first.
So we were there. There was about other 50 people in the line. We ran into some friends. Like I know we ran into Rolly. Careful, don't make too much noise back down there.
Sorry,
There he is.
room for my feet.
I know it's a tight quarters. But we ran into some friends. We did some shopping. So we were able to snag some stuff. Do you have your stuff? Do you want to start?
Sure. Okay. So the early bird special got me first dibs, which I was complimented quite a bit on. Was this reproduction doll case, a Barbie doll case, which is really neat. I usually travel with dolls, and I started taking them around in my vintage cases, which I changed my mind after a while because I was like, what am I doing? But this doll case, I believe is, oh no, sorry, I'm already ripping it open. It looks like maybe some sort of like a makeup bag that they must have produced out later in the years. But it's very clean. It has a mirror just like the vintage one, but it also has the vintage Barbie graphics on it and writing, which I really loved. And it's like a little vinyl case that would be made back from the 60s, but in really good condition. So I'm going to use this now for my travel bag, or at least one of my travel bags, which I thought was really cool. And then I also got this little fun outfit for my little Ken doll. I thought it was neat. I had it on my Allen, my travel Allen that I took with us to California Adventures, but it did not fit him. And George told me that this is probably one of the BTS doll outfits. There you go. So I thought it was really neat. $3, really nice on him. It fit him very well. Oh, the case cost me $20.
Well, not bad.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah.
And then I have two more things that I got.
Oh, of course, yeah. Oh,
I got the Tropical Can, because I actually have the swimming pool that I recently purchased and set that up. And then the Miko doll as well. I found her a really good price, $35 for her. There was another vendor that was trying to sell her for $60. So of course I ran to the other vendor that had it for $35, swooped that up, and Ken was only $10. So I thought it was neat. Now I just gotta get Skipper and Barbie and the other two dolls that also went with the swimming pool outfit, but our swimming pool set. So I thought that was really neat for me to find.
And there was a story. There was a story behind Miko, right? Like you found her with one seller.
I just said that. $60.
Oh, you did? Oh, there you go. Oh my bad, I blinked out. It's so terrible. Sorry. Oh my god. But so that's really awesome. That's awesome stuff because you're on a hunt for some of those dolls for that set, like you said. So that's really cool.
It was really exciting. Like George said, we ran into a lot of fun little friends. So hi, old friends.
And then hello. Oh yeah, let me read your name. Oh, John Doe is coming. Hello. Welcome to the chat and to the live. So, real quick before I get to the stuff, I only bought a few things as
We'll be here
well.
a while.
But no, I only bought a few things.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god, I only bought a few things at Sherry's Doll Show. But at Sherry's Doll Show was really interesting because what it was overflow of vendors
Yes.
that don't normally sell at their big shows because their big show. They have a one coming in July. They people were telling us, and then another in November, and then the one that just happened in March. So these were kind of new people that don't normally sell. We actually did run into local Arizona vendors that sell here in town, which is really a one vendor,
Yeah.
a couple, but that was really fun. And aside from that, it was a variety, a lot of modern Barbie. There was a lot of Monster High. There was some vintage, but I will say some stuff. Of course, you find prices here and there, and some things were good deals. Some vendors had really good deals. Other vendors not so much. I'll say there were some
And there was
vendors.
a gal from, I believe, Europe, right? That was there. She was the one that was selling the Allen case, which I thought that was really neat. She
Yeah.
had it a little over $200. I mean, I thought it was a reasonable price for something that's very rare, but everyone kept passing that one up. But I have one already, so I passed it up.
Becky
But I
G.
thought it was really nice to have available. She had quite a bit of fun stuff there.
Becky G says, "Happy Friday, amigos." Hello, Becky G. Happy Friday,
Hello.
TGIF. And then Dolly verse 73 says, "Hello from Canada. Enjoy you guys. I enjoy your guys' videos so much. The cutest couple ever." Well, thank you. Thank you so
Yay.
much. You're super cute too. But we were so now this is what I bought. One of the first things I bought was this Miss Beasley doll. I've had her on my mind for so many years, and she's so clean. I got her for $20 from a vendor who sells at the Barbie convention, who was there too. Lorraine, I think her is. She's super sweet. She's actually what's funny about her. She's a person who introduced me into sellers who don't collect Barbie, but they sell. She had a like so. She always has amazing things. She even had a side part American Girl doll, bendable leg doll there for $4,800. If you saw the short,
Oh,
you
wow.
could see
Yeah.
that it's actually very a cute doll, very beautiful. But I bought this from her because I don't have Miss Beasley, and then I realized she has the wrong glasses on. They're supposed to be squarish, so I was a little upset at myself for not realizing that. But still, she's nice,
Yeah.
$20. And then another vendor I liked a lot. I didn't catch their names, but this gentleman and this lady they were selling together. They had tons of Monster High dolls. I don't have this one. This is a special collector one. It's
Julia
it's a
Yelps.
Gulia, no, Gulux Gulia. Yes, Gulia Yelps, but she's the like deluxe one. I got her for $50, which is the retail price, which is not bad because she can go for like 70. And I love her. I love her so much, so pretty. And then the last thing I bought at the toy store was from our new friend Amina, and I got the Mean Girls, Gretchen and Karen. This completes my set.
Yes,
I'm so
that's nice.
excited. I got them. They're so beautiful. In particular, Karen is so gorgeous. And then Gretchen, her hair is full of secrets. I love this set
Excellent
so much.
secrets.
I got a good price. Got it for 120.
Yeah.
Right now that the dolls have been out for a while, they're like reselling upwards this set for 170. So 120 is not bad. Actually, he weren't you or
I was
you?
interested in buying it. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, okay, Georgia probably like this. It was at 150, but she was negotiable, and she was like, "Give me a number, give me a number." But I kept walking by. I was like on my third trip by, and of course, the fourth trip, it was gone.
And that was me. That was me. I bumped into her and I said, I saw 150. I said, "Hey, can I make you an offer?" She's like, "Sure, sure." And I was like, "How about oh sorry, 125 I bought it for. I offered her 120. And she said, "How about 125?" I said, "Sold, it's mine." Because someone else had one earlier and they had listed a price, but then they had to call their son because it was theirs, and the price went up after they called. So I was like, "Oh heck no, I'll keep looking." And
Yeah.
luckily I kept looking and I found it. So I'm so excited for my Mean Girls set. Now I completed the set. I'm so excited.
And then just a little side note for you vendors, sellers, can you please put prices beforehand? It's just so uncomfortable when you don't have a price on the product and you're standing there looking at somebody and like, how much is this? And they're just looking at the doll for a minute, like, and then looking at you like, well, what are they going to buy it for? How eager are they? It's just very just bad business, I feel. And sometimes I just walk away. I'm just like, you know what? I'll just find this somewhere else. I don't got time for this. And you just please, get your stuff labeled, price it out the way you want to price it, and that's kind of what I have a little pet peeve about some of these things that happen.
Yeah, because it's definitely like fishing at times too. Like
Yeah.
they can sucker somebody into paying something more, or may look at them like, oh, like they don't know what this is worth, and vary the price from customer to customer, which is not fair.
Yeah, I would see
But
my eager eyes like
yeah.
shaking there, like wanting
But
it.
thank you, Amina. She's really
Oh
cool.
yeah,
Thank
she
you so
was
much.
really
It's such a
well.
wonderful person to talk to. I chatted with her for a while, and it was so fun. But those were the three things I bought
Yeah.
at Sherri's Doll Show. Again, can't wait to go back. If you guys are in the California, like Orange County or Buena Park, Disneyland, Anaheim area. Their next show's in July. You can look up their information on Facebook. That's how I found all the details. And even if you're from out of town, if you stay at the DoubleTree, it's a very nice hotel. We actually stayed across the street because it was a little cheaper, but it was a little sketchy. But you know what? We're tough people. We're not.
Let's just say we had to change rooms, okay?
Yeah, but no, but what I'm saying is that if you're gonna be there, make a trip. It's actually, I heard it from the stuff we saw from the little show that we went to. It was just the one room. I can imagine how much more you're gonna see.
Yeah.
With the bigger show, which is really exciting, and I can't wait to attend one of the bigger shows in the future. Not bad. $10 for early entry, and I think it's $5 regular entry. It's nothing. That's nothing just to look around, just a shop. There was so much stuff.
And there was a lot of people. I couldn't imagine. I mean, it was a tight sales room.
Yeah.
Because we were under the impression it was just going to be a lot bigger, but this was just the overflow that did not make it to the first Sherri show. So it was a smaller venue, but there was a lot of people there, and they were ready to buy.
Well, it was like in the hotel. It's one of their halls, and then what happens is they explain to us there's other rooms in that same section of the hotel,
Yes.
and they open up like 2 additional rooms. So it's essentially like 3 times as bigger than that one room we were in. Hold on, there's comments. It says Happy Friday. It says Canada. Oh yes, hello.
Canada.
And then Angela. Oh, sorry. Angel Eyes to see you with. Hello, Timothy and George. Great channel. Hope you do vid. Hold on. Great channel. Hope you do a video on Superstar era dolls.
Like, okay, yeah, those are a lot
I don't know.
to get. Very expensive.
But the Superstar, that's like 80s.
Yeah, well, it's like 78.
But it's like
80s,
getting towards the 80s. Yeah, it's not like that. Kind of like where we stop with the.
We stopped, but I've been buying.
I'm just saying. That's for me personally. I kind of stopped. So it's like I kind of that one's gonna, if he wants to.
Yeah.
Because what he likes to do with the vintage is he likes to collect a lot of a collection before he actually makes it. We make a video because we don't want to just show you like 1 or 2 pieces and then plug in photos of other people's stuff. So maybe in the future, you never know. I'm not gonna say never, but
yeah,
maybe. It's a cool era. It's just like that was like a boundary for us in the beginning because it changed so much after that.
And it was a big transition with Barbie's
in the
face,
faces, yeah. So we just kind of, like you said, stick to mid-century and mod, but maybe
and
not saying no.
Just want to put that out, and they're expensive.
Yeah, keep watching our videos so we can get more
never
funds, or go shop on our eBay and Recari pages.
I've never, want to pass up a good price with a lot, no matter what era it is.
And then Maria Toth. Hey, I almost missed your show. Phew, yes, you're here. Hey, thank you for making it.
Well, I hope noon we're still working between 12 and 1, hopefully.
So, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, so that's what we bought at the Sherri's Doll Show. Again, if you're there, make plans to go. If you're a doll collector reading this here in the U.S. or anywhere in the California area, go to the show. It's amazing. Next up on our list is I had to sneak in another trip to the Disneyland Resort, and we went to Disney's California Adventure on Monday, and it was so much fun. I decided not to vlog anything while I was there because last time we went to Disneyland for my birthday, it took a lot of fun out of it, but this time we just had fun. I got on that Avengers Campus, the old Tower of Terror ride. I hate that ride.
It's very quick.
But I hate it, but I like it now. I realize a trick I told Tim, because that's the ride that picks you up and drops you, picks you up and drops you. And there's when it picks you up and shows you the park and you drop. So you have to, like, I put my feet and keep my lower body stable and let my upper body, like, loose it and flail and enjoy.
But you were lifted, though, on the way down, so that would have been scary.
But it would lift me, but the seatbelt keeps you from flying off the ride. So I enjoyed it. I hated it, but I hated it. But when I do that, it gets me so tense, and I can't enjoy the ride if I do it that way.
I practice safety.
But you're supposed to put your hands up. That's what they say. That's the whole thing.
I would have probably flew.
No, that's
I'm
the
losing
whole.
so much
No,
weight. I'm
no,
gonna fall.
that's the whole thing with the whole ride. When you're waiting a ride, they ask you to put your hands up, and then when you put
Oh
your hands up,
no.
oh, someone wasn't
Someone flew
listening.
their glasses up, so yeah, no.
Well, I wasn't wearing glasses like that. But
You know, it's
anyway,
not
we were in Disney's California Adventure. I want to argue about a ride, but we were Disney California. My main thing for this was to look to see if they had any other dolls in the park.
Mm.
But I actually went on a mission to get this one doll. Oh, hold on, let me go read these comments really quick. This is Angela Eyes to see you. Angel Eyes to see you with. I have a collection I inherited and would like your opinion. Oh yeah,
Send us
well if
pics.
it's if it's easiest place, well yeah, but where? Instagram. Go to our Instagram at Vintage Doll Hunters. You could send us those pics like he
Oh,
said there. You can't send us pictures here, but you can reach out to us on Instagram. We can talk back and forth about that. But the thing I went for was this, and I found it. This is the new 70th anniversary 16-inch tall Aurora doll.
mm.
This is 150. I bought it at the store called Off the Page. It's in the Hollywood Boulevard area. It's a hot commodity right now because it just came out about a week and a half ago. The first batch sold out, and when I arrived and went to the store, they had a whole new like 12 maybe dolls there of her. So I got her. I'm not the biggest fan of Aurora, I'm not gonna lie, but she's very beautiful, and I love that it's a 7th anniversary edition, and you can't get her online right now. You have to go to Disney's California Adventure to get her inside the park. So
Yeah.
that was really fun to hunt and get her. Right now, I'm just gonna enjoy her and keep her at home. It looks very clean and classic Disney, super beautiful doll. I'm starting to fall in love with these 16-inch Disney dolls. I was this close to getting the Princess Leia and R2D2 one, but I prefer her.
Mm.
I don't like
Yeah,
that.
you did pass up a few dolls that you were gonna buy, but you didn't buy.
Yeah, so I left
Ariel.
oh yeah, and then there's a live action Ariel. It's the deluxe like fashion doll set where she comes with another outfit in her
Yeah.
fin, and then she has the little tiny Sebastian from the live action movie.
Too bad.
Yeah, she's beautiful, right? Oh, so I would Angel Eyes to
Angel
see you with
eyes.
says I would also like to know what was your first doll. You can go first.
Oh, that was the what do you call it? The Mitch doll that we got
No, what was
together.
your first doll like in your youth? I
Oh,
thought.
it was a Ken doll. It was the Ken doll from 1980. It was the one my mom finally broke down and bought me. So I would play with Barbies with my cousin Minnie quite often, but I never owned one until I was. My mom purchased the Ken doll for me from 1980. He was in a little blue swimsuit. No, he was the purple short one that he came in a standard little Ken doll.
Yeah, didn't you say?
And then He-Man.
Oh yeah. Well, he's not a doll. He's action figure, right?
Well,
Kind of, I
yes.
guess. What's doll to you? I
Yeah.
guess. For me, it was I don't remember because I was too young. But they tell me it's the jewel hair mermaid Barbie, the blonde one that I played with her till the very end until like she didn't
Until the
exist.
jewels fell off.
So her last whatever piece of hair and jewels fell off. But yeah, she was my first one. I have her. She's back there somewhere. I have two, but I'm trying to get the rest of them like jewel hair mermaid Midge and stuff. Yeah, she's beautiful. Thank you. And it says, uh, uh, this is Andrew Webb says you were on early. We nearly missed you. Early.
I told him.
I guess. Well, no, we're in Arizona, so it's noon for us right now. Whatever. What do you mean you told me?
Well, I said 1 o'clock seems to be
No.
like a good
Well, oh, I
time.
know. I just think noon because like I think about our time zones here in the U.S. and 3 hours ahead. It was like the East Coast is like 3 p.m. Like, and then no one's really behind us. But the only people that suffer are any international,
Mm.
I guess, viewers. But we can try 1 p.m. next week. But we were ready, I guess, this week a little earlier. Hello, welcome, Andrew. So that was Disney's California Adventure. It was really fun. I had a great time. I
Yeah, we
ate
got
so
to meet a lot of characters this time as well.
yeah, Goofy, Mickey, Daisy, Elastigirl. There's someone else I met. Remember? Oh, Baymax. Oh, I forgot we met Baymax in San Francisco.
Tokyo.
San Francisco.
From Tokyo.
That was really fun going over there. I love Disney's California Adventure and seeing the 7th anniversary celebration, like
And eating
stuff
so
and everything.
much.
Yeah, I ate lots of snacks. I wanted to enjoy and learn about new things I haven't had yet. Some of the new things I tried I did not like.
And we
but,
did take our travel dolls and took a couple of pictures. George was able to get some pictures of our travel dolls. We brought Midge, the new Midge.
the
and
deluxe
then,
Midge, yeah.
Yeah, the deluxe Midge, I guess, and the Allen doll, vintage Allen doll that I brought.
Yeah, and we just put little Mickey hats on them.
Yeah.
But it was really fun, really awesome. I love. Oh, thank you. Yes, it says Follow your dreams with a big rainbow on it.
Freddy.
Spirit Halloween. Yeah. So it was really nice. I can't wait to go back next time and see what else they got as far as dolls to see if maybe they'll have, I don't know, maybe new stock or whatever. But that won't be till later, probably this year if anything. But after that day, after we finished that, we actually went to go visit Kelly's Toy Store.
Yep.
One of our friends suggested we go. Our friend Jay.
Yep.
Thank you, Jay, for suggesting us to go over there. It was really fun looking at Kelly's Toy Store, which is in Huntington Beach.
Yep.
It was about like 20 minutes south of that Anaheim area over there in Buena Park area. It's a small, kind of smaller shop, but there's lots of stuff in there. Lots of expensive stuff in there. But the good thing about this shop, and Kelly's great. We chatted with Kelly for such a long time. She's a fabulous gal. But I think you can negotiate. Like there was a gentleman. I bought this over there. It's not a doll. I don't know if you guys know Kingdom Hearts, but I love the franchise, the video game series. This is Roxas. I love Roxas. He's Sora's nobody. Oh, so it's really cool. I got this little action figure. I saw a price tag, and the reason why I say pricing may be negotiable is because the gentleman who owned this doll worked at the shop, and I said, "Hey, can I see this behind the case? I think it says $12. If it's $12, I'll take it." And then he was opening the case. He said, even if it doesn't say $12, I'll give it to you for $12. So he opened it and actually said 40, and he gave it to me for 12. He said, "It's okay. It's my item. I don't mind. I'd rather you enjoy it." I was like, "Thank you." And he actually only charged me 10 for it at the end of the transaction. So that was very nice. So I have my Roxas. My Kingdom Hearts collection is growing slowly but surely. It's a really cool, nice doll. It has articulation, a little action figure. Not doll, action figure.
And there was a gentleman there that actually followed us.
Yeah.
He recognized us from YouTube. He's like, "I know you guys."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, now am I wanted somewhere?" But no, that was kind of neat.
Yeah, but that's her toy store. There's lots of like, I guess, toy shops and stuff around in that area. But this is actually a good one. She does have a lot of nice
She had
stuff.
Smurfs. I was impressed.
Lots of even Disney stuff. She had this really cool
vintage Barbie.
Vintage Barbie. Lots of vintage stuff from the mid-century era, like Mork and Mindy, Donnie and Marie Osmond.
G.I. Joes, she had there as well. Lunch boxes from different
Kiddles.
characters.
Yeah, I have a video.
Animals.
I have a video I'm gonna have to edit and post. But these videos I've been editing and posting, they haven't been doing too well on TikTok. They've been getting like, I don't know, like shadow banned for some reason. So
1 view.
Yeah, it was weird. It was so weird. Only had 1 view.
Viral with 1.
Yeah, that was awful. But I'm gonna try to repost
he deleted it and then he re-put it on because the first one got a little bit more.
But I'm thinking, but why did it stop at 100? What's weird about it? It usually gets more views, even if it's a lower tier.
Not a good video.
No, it's not that. It's usually shadow banned for some reason. Like someone saw it and didn't like it, or like they put report or something, like a hater. You know people can do that. It's awful. It really is. It's awful. But anyways, her store, Kelly's Toy Store, is really cool. If you're in that area, definitely go check out Kelly. She says she can also keep an eye out for you and stuff. She also does have an Instagram, so I believe it's Kelly's Toy Store. So
yeah, she'll take your list and she will, like I said, like any other person who's really good about that. If you send her something that you're looking for, she said she comes across quite a bit of different items. Some she passes up because she doesn't think anyone likes them. But if you have a list and you send them to her, she'll look out for you.
Yeah, so that was our trip to that store. We didn't visit any other local stores other than the last day when we were our way out of town back to Phoenix. Again, thanks to our friend Jay and Tim researched it. And there's a Mattel, like a discount Mattel Toy Store in San Bernardino, California, which is about an hour away from that Buena Park area east, heading back to Phoenix for us. And that's where we decided to stop. As you can see, it's the Mattel Toy Store, and it's basically like damaged packaging and items that they sell there discounted, and the majority of everything there is 50% off. There's a few items that are like only 30, and then a very small selection that has no discount, but the majority of there is discounted, and we bought stuff while we were there.
And it's not just Barbie that's there. They also have the Hot Wheels, the Matchbox, the Play. There was the little Play Family thing, and they had quite a bit of different Uno.
They even had the Jurassic Park toys,
American Girls,
those Pokemon, like not Legos, but those little sets that they make. Yeah, so much there.
Clothing.
Yeah. So we bought stuff. So did you bring
I'll go first.
You go first.
much.
Yeah, because I have a lot to show. Well, not a lot, but I have some more to show.
So I purchased this beauty. She was the 1980 Black Barbie, but they redid her and they put her in this little fun box. They also, gave homage to her and put a little picture of her from the 1980s first AA Barbie, which I thought was really impressive. Looks a little different than the original 1980s one, which but they try to keep the dress, I guess, somewhat similar in some way, but I really enjoy my 1980. But I just bought her because I wanted to open her. I actually have this doll undamaged next to this doll, and I also have it next to my anniversary doll that I got as well for the 45th anniversary of her, which, so I got them all set up in a nice little display up on top. But I got her so I could open her and play with her and just kind of move her around. I thought she was pretty enough, and she was $5 because you got to remember it says $10.99, but they give you 50% off. Oops, 50% off of all the dolls. And I got her because I thought she was pretty too, the peaches and cream. They got her out there as well. Another little photo just to let you recognize her as well, which I loved as well. And it was like, again, $5 for her. And I got these cute little outfits for Ken. Little nice tuxedo. I don't know why they gave him a dog, but there you go, a little tuxedo. And this was also $5. And then this little setup as well. And that was $2.50 for this little fun outfit. Because like I said, it's marked that much, but 50% off it.
Yeah, the Barbie stuff it is. No, yeah, that's really cool. It's a really
That's
good
all
deal.
I got.
And then I got my favorite thing that I found was the Star Wars Stormtrooper Barbie doll. I actually didn't get one. I got two.
Okay.
Yeah, I found one first, and then Tim found me the second one, so I bought them both. I'm gonna keep one and probably take one to sell at the toy show in June that I'm doing. So really cool. I love these dolls. They were $100. I don't actually see anything wrong with the box. So
just a little dust.
It's perfect. So I got them for $50 each, which is not bad.
And they had them at the counter. They actually did not have them in the back with the rest of the dolls. They were displayed on the cashier's counters.
It says, I like. Oh, Andrew Webb we bought that at the London Barbie exhibition last year. Oh, probably was that.
Oh.
The anniversary doll, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, the kitty doll, the kitty Perkins doll. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, super cool about that. And then I also bought. Well, I don't know. I could have meant that. I don't know. And then I bought some Playline stuff. I thought these were cute. I got these for $10. A little like siblings maybe. Oh, they're from the Barbie It Takes Two, I guess series.
I think they're twins.
And then this little, I'm liking these little petite ones. She's like really short and cute. Another petite one, a little redhead. She's running just as fast as she can. And then I like these. They were $5 each too, like these mermaids right here. I like mermaids. And then another one, she's a curvy mermaid, super cute. I think I'm gonna unbox them, or I don't know, we'll see. And then one of my favorite things I bought was this Barbie hat. I love hats, as you can see. I'm wearing hats a lot, all the time. $20 for this, which is nice. It was a new item that they put 30% off, but it's really cool. That's what I got at the Mattel store, but they actually did have, we're probably not gonna be back, but a little birdie told me they have some of those reproduction astronaut dolls they just came out with. They had some there, but they were full price retail. They're like the only item that wasn't discounted at the store. But a little birdie told me that they may be discounted in about a week or two. So if you're in the area of San Bernardino or nearby and you want that doll discounted, that's where you should go look and go hunt for her.
Yeah, it's $55 now, so
and
50% off.
And the other thing that was really cool, because I like these dolls a lot, but I already have a lot of them, is the Wicked dolls. They have Elphaba, Nessa, and Glinda, different variants of Glinda, and they're all 50% off.
Yeah.
And their packaging isn't even that, like, it's not ruined. I don't know what's going on with some of these dolls.
Probably just an overage.
Yeah, so they got that. But yeah, we made a short about it. If you want to look to see, it's quickly scan to see what's there, if it's worth your time or worth your while, should I say. Look at that video to see what's going on at that store. But really cool. There's actually another Mattel Toy Store. We met some couple there. This gal, she said there's another one in the City of Industries, which is back towards
I looked
LA.
it up. I didn't find that one.
Yeah, because the thing they said while they were telling us, like, is it open? We don't know if it's open, so probably not.
Yeah, because they said they were buying back in the 70s. So
And at this
I
store,
was like,
and
wow.
at this store, the one at San Bernardino, they did let me know because there was a fellow collector, and I know him. I met him at the convention last year. He made a TikTok about it recently, and it kind of got a lot of attention. But they got kind of upset because they caught on footage some of the employees. You're not allowed to do that. So if you do film there, don't film other people. Don't film the employees. Just
Stick to the dolls.
focus on the stuff you're looking at. I guess it'd probably be easier. That's what I did in the video too. I always do it to be respectful anyways, because I'm not trying to put anybody else on camera that doesn't want to be on camera. Consent.
Wanted. America's
So
Most Wanted.
that was really cool. Definitely go check that out if you're in that area too. That was our trip. So we went from Sherry's Doll Show to Disney's California Adventure to, oh sorry, Sherry's Doll Show, Kelly's Toy Store that same day, then Disney's California Adventure, then a Mattel Toy Store, and now we're back home. We've been home for a few days. I actually got food poisoning while I was there. It was awful. I had my favorite kimbap, but he was like,
I told him not to eat it.
it was probably that day old kimbap because anyways, it was awful. But luckily my I was over the food poisoning by the time we hit Disney's California Adventure and I was able to enjoy snacking at the park. But that ended our trip. We're back safe and sound. Next up on our list that we wanted to talk about is just a reminder to any fellow Arizonans, Phoenicians here in town. We do have the Epic Toy Show happening June 22nd, Sunday, June 22nd. That's in a few weeks. We're gonna be vending. Tim might not be there depending on his new schedule
My work
for
schedule.
this new job possibly. So we're but I'll be there for sure. I'm gonna be selling and be bringing lots of stuff to sell. So if you're in town, it's at the Shrine Auditorium on 44th Street in Van Buren. It usually starts at 10 a.m. I'm sure it starts at 10 a.m. this time. And I believe there's an early bird entry too. But if you're in town and you want to come shop, it's a toy show, so there's all kinds of stuff. But there are doll sellers like
Yeah.
myself and other people that will be selling there. Sometimes you find good stuff. Just like don't set your standards too high because there's not a lot of dolls. Dolls is
Yeah, but
are
our
niche.
friends Ken and Cheryl usually sell quite a bit of vintage Barbie there as well.
No, it's not a.
Oh,
It's
they're not going to be there?
It's a toy show.
But they're not going to be there?
Epic Toy Show. No, they're not.
Oh,
they
I thought
don't.
they were going to be
No,
there.
no.
Never mind,
They
scratch
no.
that.
Yeah, no. This is a toy show, so it's like a lot of times, people who do the doll shows, which are these people that our friends that he mentioned, they don't sell at the toy shows and vice versa. They don't really mix, but we do. Well, I do. I like to because it's untapped market. Hold on, we got a big comment. It says, Joanne Collins says hi. Hi, Joanne. And then Maria Todd says the City of Industry Mattel store closed years ago. San Bernardino Mattel also closed around same time, then reopened in a different way a few years ago. Such a fun
Oh,
store. Oh wow,
wow.
that's good to know. Thank you, Maria. Yes, and it was nice seeing you at the show at Cherry's Doll Show. It's good to know. Good information to know. I did not know. Um, so we have the Epic Toy Show going on. Next up on the list, I didn't want to talk about. I don't know if we have any Bratz fans in here, but the new Bratz Anniversary Jade doll just came out. She sold out the first day, but she's still available. They restocked her the very next day. So if you want her, she's $55. Lots of people I don't think seem to know that she's been restocked,
Yeah.
and you can buy her. And they're just complaining on the internet right now, but you can buy her.
She's still available right now.
She's still available to this moment. I got two. He got two.
$55.
Really good price for such a wonderful, beautiful doll. Next up on the list is the new one that I just announced. I don't know if you guys know the Lost Boys, but Monster High is coming out with the Skeletor, which is a collector Monster High doll. It's themed after a Lost Boy. It's coming out in 2 days, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It's gonna be $65. It's a really cool doll. It's cute. I don't really know Lost Boys. I have to watch the movie, I guess. Maybe then I'll fall in love with it and want to order it. But as of right now, I'm on the fence. I don't know if I want to order this
And
collector.
it's a female doll. They didn't make it a boy doll, which they mimicked it after. So I don't know why they don't do that, but they made it a female doll.
It's weird. I think it's because they
My eyes roll.
they get put in their head by consumers and customers that boys dolls don't sell. Because I see a lot of people say that, and I'm like, I don't know, but it's kind of not kind of sucks, I guess. Just
or
to
at
put
least
it.
make a boy version and a girl version if that's what you want to do.
But that's wasting resources. That's I don't think they do that. That's why they stick to the
No,
girl
she looks
doll.
cute.
Oh, geez, someone's upset over a doll. Anyway,
God, I hate when they do that.
oh, now hate. Okay. He said that, not me. um, I like the doll. The only thing I don't like about it from the hairstyling perspective is like I guess he has like this coiffed in front, like a mohawk, and then like instead of making it to a point, like thinning it out in a clean point, they just chopped it, and it's like kind of lazy in my opinion. It's like I understand they got to do a lot of them, but that's a very lazy technique.
Well,
Is
back then it was called a U-man look, and it was hair that was kind of
oh,
up,
is
but it
that
was
what it's supposed to
long. It's
be?
long hair, and it's blonde. I used to wear that style back then. So yeah, it's called well, that's what because it
So
was after a brand. It was called the U-man
oh, so
brand.
it's supposed to be cut off like that.
Yeah, it's supposed
Oh,
to be
my
like
bad. Then
it's
never
supposed to be
mind.
a
Then
long flat
see,
head cut off.
and I thought it was supposed to be a
Well,
mohawk
it's like
point.
your long hair. You just spike it up as high as you can. That's kind of what it is.
Oh, my bad. Okay, see, because I thought it was supposed to be a mohawk point. Never mind. All right. Well then,
No, they made it look
otherwise, I
like
like
that.
the face a lot. I like the fangs. I like the outfit. I like the whole doll. Like I said, I don't know the movie, so I'm not bothered that it's not a boy doll. But it would have been cool to see it as a boy
Corey
doll.
Haim and Corey Feldman is one of their biggest, one a really good movie of theirs. I loved
I have
it.
to watch it. Have yet to
Yeah,
watch it. And then next up on the list is
Billy
dolls that I thought they
Vampire.
were cute. But I don't know if I'm gonna get them. It's the Doctor Who Barbie and Ken dolls that were like all of a sudden announced and dropped. I like the boy doll a lot more. The girl dolls, I like that she's fully articulated. They're all right, but I just don't. It's kind of weird timing. Hasn't the show been out for a while? So it was
Mm.
just like kind of weird.
Well, weren't they supposedly going to come out? I guess there's the
Oh yeah,
rumors.
people. That's right. People were saying that in the forum. That's like, oh, I guess they're coming out after all. So maybe it was a long delay.
Maybe it was a tease.
I guess, yeah. But there's that, and then it's still available for pre-order. The Robert Best Silkstone, if you
Mm.
want that, that's still there. I will not pre-ordering the doll. I'll probably wait so I can get on the secondhand market. Next up on the list, there's another teaser Mattel released, which is I'm saying people are saying that Ken Couture #2. It's another Ken doll. He's in blue. You could see a little chain on him with the K, and he has all this blue clothing and stuff. And it's also another black Ken doll. So I'm not sure. I don't know if it's Ken Couture #2 or what's going on. So that's something to look forward
I
to.
want to see what kind of mold they used on his face.
Yeah. Oh, I did like from a Doctor Who that they gave the boy doll a mustache that was really cute. I thought that was a redeeming quality for me. I like the boy
Well, yeah,
doll.
they made it close to the
I'll
character.
probably wait to get him when he's discounted.
And then the girl's a little tiny petite
Because
doll
she is
too.
a tiny
Yeah,
person. Yeah.
little blonde, little hair.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
fun.
I skipped over something completely. I was supposed to get to this section. Sorry. I have more stuff. This is, I guess, we're going to my segment of what did George buy this week. I have lots of stuff.
I bought one thing.
I bought. Oh, you want to go first?
Oh, this is what I. It looks like the little Ken outfit that he had with the red, white, and blue stripes. I
Yeah,
can't
the Best
remember
Buy.
the name. No, it was actually a Sears
Oh, the
exclusive.
Sears exclusive. My
And it was in
bad.
a little setup,
You're
and he had
right.
a little
Yeah.
outfit change on it. But I thought it was actually on a Ted doll, and they sold it on a Ted doll, this little long
That's
dress, and I
funny.
thought it was funny. But it looks really good
Yeah.
on my Tammy, so I'll probably display this beautiful little piece with the Ken doll, so they look matchy matchy. But yeah, that's what I bought.
And then you brought this out
Oh,
for.
well, the reason I brought this out because we had some people from the UK tune in and asked if I had a Cindy doll. And actually, we looked around and I have two of these. I bought this one for $20 at an Anaheim antique shop. Really good price. I thought
Nice.
really, and she's still packaged up all neat. But yeah, I have a little Cindy doll. I have a second one in package, and I also have a third one out of the box just to play around with. But yep, I have a Cindy doll.
Nice. These next things that I bought is I started shopping and bidding on this website called highbid.com, and I
Mm,
won this lot almost 4 weeks ago. It took
Lord,
forever to ship out and actually had a bad experience with the
bad.
seller, but I don't want to get into that. It's not important. I don't want to spread more negativity. It's dealt with, it's done with. But the reason why I bought this set is because I've been looking for this doll for the longest time, and I finally got him after becoming a fan as of recently. And I got the Jack Sparrow Ken doll.
Mm.
So cute. Did you say ugh? Oh my god.
No, I didn't say
Oh my god. Poor. I love this doll. I've been looking for it forever.
No, I just there's a 441 on the top of his head.
Anyways, but I need to get that off. I'm just haven't had time to get all these lot stickers off of them. But I am so excited for him. I watched the series all over again a few months ago. Well, we did, and I fell in love with the series, and I fell in love with this doll. Not because it looks like, I mean, because it looks like Johnny Depp, but I love that it's a doll with real hair and it's not like molded. And then the lot that I purchased also came with so much more. Like it came with her, the girl pirate. I forget the actress's name. the character in the movie from the Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. She's really cute. I'm gonna keep her. Might as well. I got the set, and cause it also came with the 1980 reproduction of the Black Barbie, first ever Black Barbie gift set. It's so cute. I wasn't sure of the condition of the boxes they were gonna arrive, but it's actually perfect. It's
Yeah.
very nice.
It looks almost exactly like the vintage
The
one.
original, yeah. So I'm gonna keep her. I was considering selling her, but I said no, I'm gonna keep her. She's cool. So these ones are keepers. Everything else I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna sell and list online. So this was the other one that you could see in the listing. It's this Renaissance Fair collector Barbie pink label. I'm gonna sell her. I'm gonna list her. So if anybody's here watching this and interested, message me on Instagram before I list it online. It'll save me a lot of trouble. But this is one I'm gonna list for sale. Her. And then I have all these Barbie basics. All these these ones weren't really visible in the listing photo, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different of the Barbie basics. Barbie basics. It's okay, I got it. Barbie basics. So this is the first one I got right here. This is model number 6, collection 15. She's really cute, a blondie right here. Then I've got this Target one. It's model number 3 from collection red. She's really cute. I like her. But these are going to be going up for sale. So
like a little PJ face. You want me to put them over here?
Yeah. Here, I'll make room. And then there's another one right here. This is the bottle number 3 from collection 1.5. Right here. She's really cute too. Redhead right here. So cute. And then we've got the next one, which is like another from the collection red, like the Target ones, the model number 1.
I see. Her hair looks almost similar to the one that they're making right now, the Monster High hair. That's what I looked at her hair looking like, something similar to this.
Yeah.
That pull turn.
And then we've got model number 6 from collection number 1. She has a different face too. Very fun.
She's smiling.
She's gonna be going up for sale as well. This one I like a lot. I might just keep this one. This is model number 3 from collection number 2. She has curly hair. She's very 90s. She looks like she belongs in Sex and the City or something. She's super cute. I like her.
Well, she has a really pretty PJ face. It's like the PJ face they use.
And then the last one we got here is model number 8 from collection red. This is the last one. This is the only black of them one of these model ones that I got, which is really unique. So I'm gonna be listing these model ones for sale. I'm not really. I have some of these like out of box. I bought a long time ago from Goodwill's, but
I think there was only the 3.
Oh, I got them all.
Yep.
Maybe I should sell them together so someone can have them
sell
together.
Them together.
But I don't really collect those. I have a few, so I'm fine with parting with them and selling them and moving on. But I'm more happy and make my money back for this guy right here after what I spent on the lot. I didn't spend too much. I actually spent $225 on the lot, so that's a lot. So hopefully I can make some money off of this after all of my strife and my stress with the seller for being very awful to me. I will say, do not shop with Braden and Sons ever in your lives. They're awful people and treat their customers terribly. But we'll move on from that. Next, Maria Todd says, never seen the Barbie basics before. So pretty. Yeah. What years are they? I think they're 2000s. I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah, quite a bit of people who
2010.
like them.
Yeah, a lot of people like them. So I think I'm gonna post them in our local Barbie group and say, anybody interested in any of these, any friends, let me know. If not, then I'll list them because I know they'll want. And if they don't want to buy them, they're going straight to my Mercari first. So there's that. Where's my list? I covered my list. Oh, there's one more thing, and I tell you, I had a horror story with them, but I bought this. I won this for $11, and they were so quick and set my stuff down. Were so nice to me. So thank you to this seller for being an amazing auctioneer. I forgot their names, but
the nice people you forget.
Well, no, I forgot because I didn't have to deal so hard. The only reason why I memorized their names because I had to keep emailing them for like 3 weeks and stuff. Otherwise, I wouldn't care about their names. They're nice, no stress free. But I bought this lot for $11 because they had this Flavus doll, and I've been wanting him for a while. So I got him, and I got all these other boy dolls out of it. They're just like loose dolls. These are 2 Mycene dolls right here. These 2 boy dolls. Let me get in a little closer. A little blondie, and I have him already, but I like the blondie.
The
he's
face
cute.
was a little different when the boy is
smiling. He's smiling, yeah. And then I also got this Bratz boy. He is wearing high heels. I love it. I'm gonna keep him in his high heels. Super adorable. And then I got this guy. He's from New Kids on the Block. I don't really know the group members, but he has a little rat's tail in the back. And then I this looks like the Baywatch Ken, but they chopped his hair off.
what I need to do. Cut
So
my hair off.
he needs to, and then in this little custom mommy made swimsuit, and then
What?
this 2010 like Playline Ken doll. His hair's all messed up, but and then some like random clothing, like little shorts and shirts
Oh, that's
and
like a little
stuff. And
Prince
and then this
outfit.
really cool wooden briefcase. So I got it this all for $11.
Oh, that's new. I
Yeah.
thought it was a vintage. The wood looks brand new.
Yes, I got this for $11. All this for $11
Do it yourself Barbie case.
for my Flavas dolls, for my Flava doll, I guess I'll say. So I'm really excited that I got this, and I have other stuff that I'm bidding on. Hopefully, I win, and I can show you at a later time what I got. But I think that's it for stuff for what did George buy. Like I said,
what did George
I
buy?
bought this stuff. This I bought like 2 weeks ago, and the other one I bought like almost a month ago. So it just took a while to get. So I was just waiting for it to arrive because I didn't want to talk about it before it showed up. But that's all the stuff I bought that I have to show. I think that's the stuff, everything we had on our list to talk about,
Nope.
to discuss.
I bought this.
Oh my god!
I bought this.
Oh yeah, the commemorative.
Cost me $2.
The commemorative 70th anniversary
Oh,
Disneyland
yeah.
Resort bag,
And
tote
then
bags.
and the little 2025 to let me know that I was there, because my memory gets a little lost. I'm like, well, did I go? Yes, I did. Look, got a button.
Yeah, I know. We got some other stuff too. Disney California Adventure stuff. But I think that's it. I have to talk. Do you have anything else you want to talk about
that was
before we go live?
everything I got.
Okay, guys. Well, thank you for joining. Hold on, we have one more comment. It says, "Yeah, the box is cool. I know you like cases and boxes. I got this one. It's really neat. I'll probably hold on to this for a while. I like it. It's a good condition.
Yeah, our next thing is what, the National Barbie Doll Collectors Convention after your Epic Toy Show.
Yeah, so we're leaving to Kentucky, of course. That's gonna be a
We got our
week-long
shirts
adventure.
as well. You said.
Yeah, we finally got the rest of our order. Not finally, but there was a little mishap with our order. But thank you so much to Hey Cat for fixing that for us,
Yeah.
for our Vintage 100 logo shirts and my Georgina the Doll Wigs shirt. So we'll be wearing those at the convention. If you go to Kentucky, or if you're in the area somewhere nearby, it's worth going at least to room shop or do the room sales on the last day of the convention, which is Saturday. So definitely consider, if you're a Barbie fan, if you love shopping and looking at stuff at the very least. But keep an eye out for our future posts this coming week, and see you guys next time.
Yeah, see you later, guys.
See you next time. Bye. Adios. Have a nice weekend.